This is Dave at Active Intel Investigations. Today we're going to talk about surveillance on individuals using manual visual surveillance versus GPS. And by GPS, what we mean is using a location device, usually attached to a vehicle, sometimes attached to a person's belongings, a backpack or a computer, to track their location. Many investigators are using GPS devices as technology instead of visual surveillance to track a subject's movements and their location. They usually go with the logic that it's going to be easier to do that rather than having somebody follow them 8 hours a day. The problem with the GPS, first of all, is you lose context of what the person is doing in those locations. Are they staying there? Did somebody else take the car? Did somebody else grab the backpack? The bigger problem with GPS is whether or not it's legal. There's many conflicting court cases about whether you can track a person's movements using GPS. Most of the cases say that it is not legal to use a GPS device without the knowledge of the person who owns the vehicle or the driver. There's even cases where the owner of the vehicle has said you can track this vehicle, but the driver didn't give permission and didn't know about it, and that has been found to be illegal. If the use of the GPS device in your case was found to be illegal, and let's say it's a divorce case or some kind of fraud case, maybe you're hired by an attorney, maybe you are an attorney, it can disqualify the results of that investigation. It can damage the credibility of the investigator as a witness in that case. It can also breach the client confidentiality. So if you're an attorney or an investigator, you're working for a client, and in your case you reveal that you knew that this person was driving at Walmart at this time, the client may ask, did you see them? Did you take a picture of them? If you didn't and you reveal they have GPS, they may inadvertently reveal the fact that you used an illegal method to identify that client's location. And if it's illegal, you may have to explain that in court. If the person is being cross-examination in court and they ask, well, how did you know I was at Walmart? If you have to explain how that happened in court, you may find that you could have sanctions and the parts of your case may be damaged. So make sure if you're using GPS that first of all, it's legal. And even if it is legal, is it a better option? It may cost more to do visual sight line surveillance, but you may get more context and actually may get more valuable intel for the case.